It's very important that you create contracts and do invoicing when you're dealing with your own clients. You need to make sure that you always set up a contract. Don't just go into a project and do it for free or just thinking that you're going to get paid at the end, because there's so many times that people have done all this effort, done the work, put in time, and then at the end they didn't get paid for it and the client ran off. It happens so often. So don't be that guy. Don't be that young designer that it's not wise. Make sure you have a contract in place. It doesn't have to be crazy, complicated. It can just be simple. Like, well, the one I use is just a one-pager. It just has simple terms and conditions. Some will be like only 2 revisions. If there's extra, then I charge you extra. It talks about copyright of the design that I'm doing. Talks about the invoice, that there's always a 50% deposit, and then I get the rest at the end of the project after it's paid and then completed, and then they send it. So you got to have these terms and conditions. You got to state everything and write it down, what you're actually doing, the description of the project, the dates, your accounts, all that type of thing. Be consistent. It also shows you're professional and people will trust you more. It's also good when you're doing your invoicing that, as I said before, make sure you take a 50% deposit. Sometimes it can be like 25%, depending on the client, but it really, puts it in stone and really shows that the client's serious and they're not just joking with you. And it's going to build that trust and it's going to make you look like a professional. So make sure you do that when you're doing invoicing. And, have a plan, make sure it's 50% upfront, then 50% after you've completed and they've paid, and then you send the files over. Never send the files before receiving payment. So that's one trick that you need to learn before just sending an invoice. So yeah, it's really important, get your invoicing right, get your contracts right, and it'll really help you become an effective designer. One cool program that I use online, they give you free contracts and invoicing as well. It's called Hello Bonsai. I've used that a few times. It's kind of cool. And it's pretty simple to use, so maybe go check that out. I'll put a link in the description. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments below if you think contracts are necessary. I appreciate your time. Don't forget to subscribe for more design content every week.